All right, what's up, Gamer Nation? How you guys doing? We've got Nshadow up against Skadi here. Gypsy Fade. He's in the Nshadow clan. Isn't that nice? I don't know how this matchup will go, honestly, but I'm gonna hit him with this. Is that a nice way to start? Oh no! Help! Get that dog off of me. All right, so he ended up doing more damage to us. Very slightly though. Stupid ice. Ow. The ice does so much damage, man. Don't you dare. Wait, what the fuck? It was just Calder on that? I got deceived. So horribly deceived. So my Nshadow's Masters, I really have not lost, like, almost anything with this guy. It's been a good time with Nshadow lately. Even after the nerf. So, if you guys missed it, they nerfed Nshadow so that his passive doesn't give power anymore. It only gives movement speed. Yet he's still pretty fucking good, dude.
Don't stop now. What?
First we got him, baby. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna back off. Actually, no, I can do the red because I have my heal. You gotta make sure we use it, though. Go, go, go. It's gonna be close, though, actually, if we can actually take this or not. We don't have anything to bounce off of. Oh, man. Oh, no. Come on, Nshadow, I believe in you.
It's too late now.
He got the last... Fucking shit. Of course, it was the last part of the auto chain. I was thinking about trying to auto cancel with the 3, but his 3 takes so long, too, that I don't think it would have worked out. So, yeah, I think this matchup might still go to Skadi in the late, but at least you have the ring bounce on Calder. It's really big. Good, we got the beads. How, dude? That was so close. Oh, I'm so sad. That is so rough. We were right on the cusp of that. Damn, I'm so surprised I missed it. Rough, rough. But at least dying to that red buff, you know, didn't give him anything in the first place, other than giving him the red buff. But he got a big return kill there, and now we're in hot water. Now we're definitely in a rough spot. At least she really doesn't have a good escape against him. You know, he's got a couple things going for him. Her not having a solid escape, as well as him having the ring toss on Calder. Surprised not to see her come through there because there was nothing else up. Maybe he went into the small creeps. I hate when you just lose the 20 stacks on your 2. That's the worst. I'd be careful that, you know, she could be peeking around the corner. Oh, thanks, minion. Embarrass me for the last time. Don't worry, I got this. Can't lose now with him. We haven't lost like anything with him before. He's going straight into Magi's. This is incredibly strange. This guy had Master's Border, so he's probably at least in Diamond this season.
Don't stop now.
He's up quite a little bit in experience. So we'll hit 8 here as well, at least.
Look at my muscles.
He probably doesn't have beads up again yet, I feel like.
The hunt begins.
At least we're speedy as fuck, dude.
A blizzard is upon us. Freeze.
I don't think... I don't know. It was worth ulting him there or not. I feel like we don't have that much damage yet. Oh my god, I don't want to talk about it. Just talk about my Nshadow being strong, and definitely not looking strong right now. My dude. Rough. Alright, I gotta warm him up. Give me a second, okay? Give me a second. He's gotten some impressive wins this season, so I don't want to talk about it.
Killing
All right.
that idiot.
Straight
That idiot
through.
on the other team.
Strike the heart. Alright, so I feel like everything but the blind ults are going really well right now. Positioning has been good. Positioning's been good. The sashes have been good. Use of the 2. Dying to red buff, not great. Not great, but... yeah, maybe this is just like a niche matchup for Nshadow that he actually does win. I don't know this one particularly well at all because like Skadi barely gets picked, despite her being one of the best dual gods, without a doubt in my opinion. Beats almost every other ADC, beats a ton of the mages, just the top mages and ADCs, I mean. Just a fucking strong ass god. But yeah, just doesn't get picked that much. So I definitely haven't fought one with Nshadow before. But yeah, I can see him having a lot here. See, everything else is on point, you guys. I was hoping that you would use Calder there. Don't want to overextend because I'll die if I use the ult here and come down without anything, you know, without my 2 up to heal or anything. So even though it seemed like maybe it was a good position to ult in, she still got Magi. She got a little bit of protections. So I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have killed her with the ult, and then, you know, I don't want to just get turned on. And Skadi can turn on you so fucking quickly. Yeah, she's a very defensive god. She's a lot like Anubis. She's like a physical Anubis in a lot of ways, where she's just a very strong kind of like fortress type of god, where she doesn't have a strong escape by any means. Well, actually, fuck that. No, she has a really strong escape, but it's you know, it's strong for a god that has as much defensive capability as she does. You know, being able to disrupt people with the ice, make them slip all over the place, and then she can go, you know, so fast. But yeah, mostly she's gonna turn and kill you like Anubis would. You know, even when Anubis gets low, or even when Skadi gets low, the potential that they have to turn and kill is so high. Luckily, she hasn't got lifesteal here, though. No Devo. And that's going to help us a lot. The fact she's not going auto attack in general is very helpful for us. Magi's gives you 300 health. That's not that bad. A good way to, you know, confirm that sash is, of course, just take the easy way out and make sure you confirm the ring toss first. Getting that nice ring toss off gives you the slow. Then you can set up for the easy sash. If you're in a position where you don't need to hit the sash from that far away, you know, there's no reason to. Oh wow, she really got it from that far. She used beads there. That's great. All right, we'll take that ult. Still wouldn't kill her with an ult yet, so we dance in circles around this man. Oh fuck! All right, dip. Oh my god, she's really fast. Holy shit!
The hunt begins.
Wow. Okay.
Got out of there in time.
All right, so we'll go straight for Jotuns, and we'll get Shield of Thorns. So that when she does try to turn, you know, we can counter. Yeah, she's going straight into a burst build, which just doesn't scale as well as the auto attack build does. So we definitely have that in our favor. Sucks that she got away with that red buff. Not sure what she's trying for here. Greedy as fuck staying here, but I don't have ult, so.
I'm all powered up.
She activated Calder. Yeah, nice. So very easy to abuse her when after she's used Calder like that. Just got to keep an eye out for when she uses him and then get the easy ring toss. It's such a big bounce because, you know, Calder takes so many confirmed hits. And I don't believe she can just turn him off there, right?
Look at my muscles.
After sending him out that quickly, I don't think she can just turn him off and stop the damage from coming in. So yeah, we just got to be quick.
We should be good now.
And we can definitely manipulate that. She can definitely cancel his what's it called, his hurt box. But I don't think she can do it that quickly after sending him out in time for, you know, as soon as our ring toss hits him. I'd have to see. Like I said, I don't know enough about Skadi, because I really don't play her at all. I don't even think I have her mastered.
Calder, attack.
Alright, chat saying that you can get like 2 bounces, but you shouldn't really be able to get 3 before she can cancel Calder's hurt box. So maybe he's just not ready for it and hasn't been doing a good job of turning him off in time after I hit the ring toss. Alright, we're doing a lot more damage now. And it's also just annoying for her because she's got to like constantly look for, you know, where Calder's at. Wow, that's really big. There's the beads. Oh my god, dude, if I do that one more time. Telling you, everything except for the blind ults has been good. Blind ults are a big part of it though, so. Oh, come over here. Damn it. Damn it, man.
I'm all powered up.
I have to hit at least 1 blind ult or this game will be a loss no matter what the scoreboard shows.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Yeah, this guy's definitely just getting tripped up a lot by Nshadow. Nshadow's got such a crazy strong offense, you know? So, particularly against these gods that are big on defensive play, that can't really counter his offense, he can really overwhelm them. It doesn't always mean he wins the matchup. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if in the late game he would lose this matchup anyway, because if she went full auto attack with Devo and stuff like that, I just don't see. And he's going Transcendence now, just bad pickup in this. Oh, that was cute.
Don't stop now.
I just assumed he would keep walking forward there. I should have given him more credit. But yeah, I mean, with a full auto attack build and Devo gloves, like I really think that this would. Oh, nice. Look at that! I hit a blind ult, you guys. A sick blind ult. Oof. Nice and done. God damn, I love it. But yeah, it definitely looks like a super niche counter in the early game, at least, or early to mid. And if she builds this way, which a lot of Skadis like to do, much like Uller, where people are just, you know, so confident in the character's burst damage that they don't really think about the long term. You have a much better time.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy.
I can't emphasize enough how overrated the power builds are on these gods. I don't know why people do it so much. I can't tell if it's just for fun, you know, if people are just having fun with it, kind of like how I go Blink when it's not the most optimal thing in the situation, then I understand it. But a lot of people, I think, still believe that these builds are better than attack speed builds. Just because your god, you know, thrives off of burst doesn't mean that you have to build full power and pen to make use of that burst. You know, you can also have, right, basically you'll have burst and crazy auto attack instead of putting your eggs into one basket here and getting countered by double defense. So we'll go straight for Titan's Bane.
This will gain me power. Lots of it.
So yeah, you'll have the raw burst that your character naturally has, and then you'll also get the auto attack. And there's really like nothing stronger than that. But it, you know, you can ride out like 6 snowballs as a result of going builds like these if you do get the lead. I think that's the biggest appeal of them. I go the tier 1 Transcendence start because it gives you a lot of early, or I guess I shouldn't say a lot, but it gives you a noticeable amount of early burst. Oh, he moved quickly there.
Don't stop now.
Haha, got him. Yeah, it gives you a noticeable amount of early burst to bring to the table when you're trying to, you know, vie for the early waves. Having that extra 10 fizz power is pretty nice. So even though I don't ever build into the Transcendence, or almost ever, I like building it on most of my assassins I go it. Even if you get behind, while you have the tier 1 Transcendence, it still gave you, you know, more in the early waves than you ordinarily would have had. So, you know, maybe you only
A blizzard is upon us.
maybe you would have gotten even more behind if you didn't have it, you know? Because it's not that much gold, and then you get to sell it without that much of a loss later in the game. I don't know, I'm a big fan of it, but I've never been a big numbers guy, so it could not be the best option mathematically. But for whatever reason, I do feel confident. Oh, that sash was atrocious. Okay, that was cute at least. That was cute, right? It wasn't like a full-length sash, like, oh, sick-ass sash. But it was, but it was cool. It was cool. And it took, you know, some reads, despite it being close encounter. It took some reads.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy Phoenix.
Because she had a lot of ways she could have gone there. So at least let's give me some credit. Nice. Yeah, Nshadow. Did it. Well done. Well done, baby. GG. But yeah, I think Nshadow is still in a very good place after the passive change. Definitely not as crazy as he was. Though I think people overrated him in the first place. You know, you can always check out my tier list. It's, you know, you can just check Nshadow tier list or check out my most recent videos to find the tier list. Ouch. GG. For where I think he's at, he'll probably change it a little bit, his placement on it, now that his power passive is gone. But yeah, I still think he's a high tier god for sure.